Hey everyone, so I've got quite a big update. I've got a music album being released in a few weeks' time. This is going to be a debut album with 13 songs on it, and I'm releasing 3 songs as singles beforehand, one of which is already out on Spotify that you can check out now. It's called Everywhere. I guess I wanted to make this video because I'm about to post some music videos on this channel. Basically just to talk about my vocal health journey. And basically the conclusion is that I haven't quite got to the bottom of everything. So I was able to thankfully record the whole album with a lot of stop-starting and trial and error, all sorts of things. And I'm definitely in a much better place now than I was, I'd say at least a year ago, if not longer. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But yes, I guess it's lots of incorrect habits that have crept in over the years, which you have to try and undo. And it's something I'm still very much working on. But as I said, yeah, things are definitely a lot better than they were. So I'm very grateful for that, but it does obviously stress me out quite a bit that I need to be able to perform consistently without any troubles. So I do heaps of research, reading, practicing, learning from good teachers, and yeah, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, I guess there's a few things to consider. One is the way that I speak naturally. I've been doing speech pathology for at least 12 months now, and I still find a lot of the basic things in that pretty difficult. And I try to think back to what it could possibly relate to. I know that after my second surgery on my nose, and I think I've maybe touched on this before, and that's that when I was in the hospital afterwards because I had some complications, they had to stop some bleeding, and they put these things up my nose to stop it, and specifically on one side they did it really, really tightly, and since then I kind of lost some sensation right here. And interestingly, in Frederick Hustler's book, one of the placements that he talks about for your chest voice is actually right here. So simple things like humming, you need to be able to activate kind of this area here. And because I kind of lost that sensation, I then would naturally not kind of use it. And so recently, trying to kind of hum, by placing here has actually been pretty helpful. But that's just one kind of aspect of speaking, but it is a foundational thing to do with humming that you can't really move on in speech pathology without getting that down. But that's just speaking. The whole larynx is extraordinary, and the singing mechanism, the larynx is basically designed for singing, and speaking is just a very, very small part of that. So it's funny because I can actually sing like quite well comparison to how I can speak. So yeah, it's just like I'll be in a noisy environment and I'll be speaking and someone next to me can't even hear me. Like it's so frustrating. So I need to be able to work on that, and that's because if like a key part of your singing instrument is not working, the whole thing's going to suffer as a result. So yeah, the speaking is a really big thing. I'm trying to get under control. There's also stuff to do with the breathing where you've got different people, different experts saying different things. Some are saying don't breathe at all. Some are saying breathe really deeply, and all sorts of things. So there's a lot of still trying to work out what's going on. But yeah, I'm obviously very determined to get to the bottom of that. But what I wanted to, I guess, make this video about is that, yes, I've got all this music coming out and I'm really excited for you all to hear it. But in terms of like a vocal health update, it's still very much something that I'm working on. So yeah, I just bear with me. I'm really trying. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to the bottom of that one day, and I won't have any problems when I'm singing or speaking. But for now, I'm going to be launching this album. I'm hoping of actually having a launch party on the 22nd of August, which might be the release date, if I can get that organised. And hopefully I'll have a big kind of launch party, and that will be anyone who wants to come. Obviously I'm going to be inviting lots of friends and family. But then whoever else wants to turn up, it's going to be at a public venue, so that should be fun. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy all the music that's to come, and yeah, obviously really grateful to those of you who've stuck around from the beginning, all the videos that I've done. Yeah, I guess the positive is that things are so much better than they were before, which is great. It's the journey's not finished, so I've got a long way to go still. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what the future brings. But yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. And yeah, the music video for Everywhere, which is my new single, I'm going to be posting that just after this. So I hope you're excited for that.